What if the very fear that grips your heart is the only thing standing between you and a life of unshakable peace? In the quiet moments when you cling to what you cannot control, you are building a prison with your own hands. Let's journey into the heart of Stoic philosophy, where ancient wisdom meets the raw psychology of human attachment. Imagine you are holding a fragile vase, and the fear of dropping it makes your hands tremble so violently that you inevitably let it slip. This is the paradox of our modern lives. We fear letting go so intensely that we strangle the very things we hope to preserve. Stoicism, taught by minds like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, whispers a radical truth: your power lies not in what you possess, but in how you perceive. They called it the dichotomy of control. Some things are up to us, like our judgments and actions, while others, like external events or the actions of others, are not. When you fear letting go, you are investing your happiness in what is beyond your control, a recipe for endless anxiety. Psychologically, this fear is often rooted in cognitive biases, loss aversion, where we feel the pain of loss more acutely than the joy of gain, or the illusion of control, where we overestimate our influence over outcomes. Stoicism invites you to reframe this. See every attachment as a temporary guest in the mansion of your mind, not a permanent resident. Practice negative visualization, as the Stoics did. Contemplate losing what you hold dear, not to breed fear, but to cultivate gratitude and reduce its hold on you. In doing so, you train your mind to accept impermanence, the natural flow of life where everything changes, decays, and renews. When you release the fear of letting go, you are not surrendering to chaos, you are aligning with the order of the universe, where resilience blooms from acceptance. This is where the game turns, as the Hindi phrase suggests, not by forcing outcomes, but by freeing yourself from the desperation that clouds judgment. Think of a river clinging to its banks. It stagnates, but when it flows, it carves new paths and brings life. Similarly, your mind, when released from fear, becomes a conduit for creativity, clarity, and calm. Stoic exercises, like morning meditations on what you can and cannot control, or evening reflections on your actions, build this mental muscle. It's not about becoming indifferent, but about cultivating a more fatty, the love of fate, where every loss is seen as an opportunity for growth. Psychological studies in resilience and emotional intelligence echo this. Those who practice acceptance and mindfulness show lower stress levels and higher life satisfaction. So, start small. Identify one thing you're clinging to out of fear: a relationship, a job, a belief. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, visualize letting it go, and observe the peace that follows. Over time, this practice rewires your brain, shifting from a scarcity mindset to one of abundance, where you trust in your ability to adapt and thrive. Remember, the Stoics weren't passive, they were profoundly active in shaping their inner world, which in turn transformed their outer reality. By releasing the fear of letting go, you reclaim your agency, turning the game from one of survival to one of mastery. This is the essence of self-mastery, not in holding tight, but in opening your hands to whatever comes, with courage and wisdom. Let that sink in, and begin today.